Hey everybody, John Woodford here. I got a quick customer question asking how can they get a notification every time a sale is made inside of FreedomKit. It's a very easy process. Let me go ahead and show you how to do it. So I'm going to assume that you already have some products that exist inside of either an e-commerce store or that you're selling them inside of a funnel or something like that. So inside payments, products, you have something there, right? Because in order to make sales, there needs to be something to sell. All right, assuming you have that done, all you have to do is head over to the automation area. And we're going to create a very simple workflow. It's going to have like 2 steps. Let's create the workflow. We'll say start from scratch. Now the trigger here, let's go ahead and give it a name first of all. We'll call this internal order notification. All right, that's what we're going to do. Internal meaning the company's getting notified, not the customer. Now for a trigger, we're going to say order is submitted. All right, that's going to be your best bet for just capturing any orders that happen across the FreedomKit platform. All right, now normally we would always use a filter to decide which product we want to do. If we're doing like a follow-up sequence or talking to them or giving them access or a download link, you'd want to find the product and filter down. But here, we're going to do something different. We're not going to have a filter here because we want this to be a global order notification, and we'll be able to send all the details of the order to whoever you want. So we'll just remove any filters because we just want any order submitted is what we're going to name this. And we'll hit save trigger. All right. Next, we're going to click to the actions, and I'm going to type an internal, send internal notification. That's what we want here. So when I select this, I can choose, do you want to get a text every time somebody gets sent? Do you want a notification inside of the app every time something happens? Or do you want an email to be sent? Or all 3. You can copy and paste this action and over and do different types if you want. In my case, I'll simply send an email. You can choose who it's coming from, but by default, it's going to use the default sender inside of your email services settings area. So I'm not going to change that. From email, again, you can just put whatever your normal sender email is, or it's going to use the default if you don't fill that in. Now, to user type. FreedomKit is set up where a sale or a contact could be linked to a team member. For example, if you're running a sales team and maybe Sally owns this contact and Dave owns that contact, so that you would be able to say the assigned user, hey, a contact that Sally owns made a sale, so make sure Sally finds out, but not Dave finds out. Don't want to hurt Dave's feelings, something like that. But in this case, if we're not doing assigned users, which most of you probably won't be doing, what you can do is just send a custom email, and you can send it to whatever you want. So I'll send to friends@freedombynumber.com. And then under subject, you can say, you've made a sale for, and I'm going to use some custom values here. And underneath the custom values, I can actually find all the details of the order because the trigger for this entire automation is that an order is submitted. So I have all that detail, all that data I can add into this notification. So I'm going to click on order, and I'll say order total. Made a sale for order total. And then I can type in additional information down here and say, congrats, you've made a sale. Details below. And I'll just give you a couple of ideas what you could do. So we'll say purchased on, and we'll go into our custom values, go to our order, and we'll say created on. So that's when the order was created. We'll say purchased by, and you can either do the name or, let's see, all right, I'm under the order already. So we say customer, we could say purchased by their name. It'll put the first name and last name there. Email address. And we'll say email. What else can we add in here? Let's think what else we might want to include. If they use discount, total cart price, the payment gateway. They purchased via payment gateway, etc. We'll save the action, and you can add whatever you want in that. We'll publish the activity. Let's go over to the settings here and make sure allow re-entry is turned on, and we'll just hit save. And then I'll send a test email. Let's see what it looks like when I send a test here. So I'll come over to test emails. Let's send a test email. All right, I'll send this over. It's probably not going to have the information in. Let's pause real fast and find that email. Okay, so I can see that it doesn't have all the custom fields filled in, but at least it doesn't have gobbledygook here. So that's good. Let's go ahead and make a purchase and see what it looks like. I'm here on this example store. I'll go ahead and click into the digital product, and let's go ahead and buy that. So we'll say get it now. It'll take me straight to the checkout form. I'll fill in some credentials and make the purchase. Okay, so I've made a test transaction here for $10. And so now what I should expect to see is that I should get an email in with all the details in my email. And sure enough, I see that I got an email here from our Home of Bacon test site. Congratulations, we've made a sale, purchase on June 17th by Jordan Peterson, and email address and purchase via Stripe. So you can see all those details, and every time you make a sale, you're going to get that notification. So there you go. You can imagine it would be the same thing if it was a text message. They're right there on your phone. You also have access if you're using the mobile app, where you'll be able to see all your transactions right there in the app as well. So hope this was super helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.